Meet Angel. She's a coming 6-year-old Rocky Mountain mare. She's very in tune with her rider and will listen to just about anything you tell her to do. She's just a very willing mare. Angel is very soft and easy to ride. She knows about every single button that you can teach a horse. Here I'm trying to demonstrate how easygoing and responsive she is by riding her bareback and bridleless. Rocky Mountain horses are known for their smooth gaits, great puppy dog-like dispositions, and great ability to navigate through just about any trail. I would consider Angel an outlier as far as disposition goes. She has quite the disposition. She's always been very curious and puppy dog-like from the start. What would scare other youngsters would make her want to investigate it. She loves to check things out that are new or intimidating, and I love that about her. It's a really unique characteristic that she has. So if I had to describe her disposition in a few words, I'd say she's a curious George. When we were starting her, she would crack us up because she loved to explore every nook and cranny of any new place that we took her to, which if you know horses, that's very typical, especially for young horses. Younger horses tend to be really apprehensive of new situations, but that wasn't Angel. It was almost comical to watch. It's always hard to tell in a video, especially when a horse doesn't really react at all, but that's a pretty dang loud sound. This was Angel's first time being this close to a gun. You would have never even known it was her first time. That's how she is about virtually everything. That's what I mean by she has a curious, willing disposition. She's more intrigued by new situations than she is scared. She's definitely a thinker. Part of what makes Angel so respectful and willing is that she has a great groundwork foundation. We've done a lot of the Clinton Anderson fundamentals with her, as well as a bunch of other groundwork exercises that we call our own. I'm happy to send videos. I didn't include a ton just for the sake of time. Here I'm showing a little groundwork trick I taught her to back with just a touch of my finger. Angel's very willing to collect and ride softly in the bridle. I'm riding her bareback just to show how smooth her gait is. I think it's easiest to see this way. I hardly even move. She has a great forebeat, and part of what makes her extra smooth is her feet are she touches the ground very daintily. She doesn't pound her feet like some gaited horses do. The gaited horses that pound their feet tend to be really uncomfortable to ride in the mountains, especially when you're going up and down hills. But that's what I love about Angel. She's pretty comfortable in just about any terrain because she's, I call it like light-footed. She doesn't pound her feet, which makes her really smooth and kind of makes you feel like you're riding on a cloud. In the Rocky world, this type of gait is referred to as a trail gait. She'll always stop on your seat and back when you wave your legs just a little bit. I'm cueing her with my legs to turn. You can tell because she crosses over cleanly with her front leg. We taught her to park to be mounted with just the point of our finger. We also have practiced driving with her. Like I said, she's such a curious mare that she didn't even have a reaction the first time we hooked up something behind her, which was pretty fun. She's really fun to teach new things because of that. Here she's pulling our bird dog Bubbles on a sled, and he is just having the time of his life. Angel's got just about the best little turnaround or spin that you can have on a gaited horse. Here I'm just wanting to show that she'll back up very softly for as long as you want. She's got a great backup. You just wave your legs and put a teeny bit of pressure on those reins. This scene is probably my favorite in the whole video. You can spend forever with a spooky horse trying to get them used to a tarp or something flying over the back of them. This is a truly terrifying idea for a lot of horses that are more reactive-minded. This was Angel's first time with a tarp flying over the back of her like a cape, and she was super good-minded about it. She doesn't mind when things close in on her. A lot of horses don't like the feeling of something coming up behind them on their butt because they're prey animals, so it's really intimidating for them. This part we did not plan. I can't tell you how many horses would lose their mind if something got stuck on their foot like this. This is just a really candid, great example of what she does when she encounters a new situation. She kind of wanted to turn and look at it and sniff it, but that was about it. A lot of people may not realize that the way she handled that situation is not really something you can train in a horse. A lot of it comes down to disposition. It might take years and years for a spooky horse to handle that situation the way Angel did the first time. That's why I chose her, because I just love her disposition. I included this clip to show that she's really easy to saddle and bridle. You can lower her head by just putting your hand on her poll like I did. Again, this is really hard to show in a video, but we were just trying to think of all the different things that a horse with a spooky kind of reactive mind would not like, and this is one of them. Spookier horses really don't like things moving around on top of them, you standing on them, so we're just showing that she doesn't really care what you do. She's pretty calm and gentle. She's just about as calm and gentle as you can find. I'm just trying to show that she's familiar with people running around her and whips. She knows how to side pass toward you on the ground with just the point of a little crop or your finger. She can also side pass under saddle. Angel is so fun to ride on the trail. We've done a lot of solo riding with her, so she's not buddy sour. She'll ride out alone, no problem. She thinks it's normal. She'll ride right out from home. We do this a lot with her. She's also ridden in groups, and she's great that way as well. If you are interested in Angel, give us a call or text.